All right, y'all. So this is a video of me cutting some of my locks to frame my face better, and more towards the end, I'll be retying my hair. If you're more interested in seeing how I retie my hair by myself, it starts at 5 minutes and 6 seconds. But the first half of the video is me choosing pieces to cut based off how I like for it to frame around my face. I did start off with a method that most people use with loose hair, and that obviously did not work out for me. As you can see right here, I look a little disappointed with that cut, but I continue just cutting based off how I like my hair to lay and look, and different styles that I wear, as you'll see throughout the video. But I'll let y'all go for now, and I'll pop back up later in the video. So right here, I definitely look more satisfied with how my hair looks. This is the last cut I'm going to make on camera, but off camera, I did cut a few more pieces off. This is me showing you how much I ended up cutting off, and those were the longest pieces I did cut off. All right, so on to the second part of the video is me showing you how I'm retying my hair. This first half is just like a sped up, but a little bit later, like where I told you 5 minutes and 6 seconds, what we're coming up on, we'll show you how I exactly retie my hair. All right, so we're at the part where some of y'all probably have been waiting for, me interlocking my hair. As you can notice, I do not use a crochet needle. I use this medical tool. It's called a hemostat. It looks like a pair of scissors, but once you open it, it's just grooves on the inside, and it helps to grip the lock and bring it through the root of my lock. I can put a link in the comments if anyone is interested of what type of tool this is. But as far as the interlocking method, I usually only do a 2-point or a 3-point. 4 points just kind of make my lock a little bit smaller than I like. I really prefer to only do 2, but depending on some of my parts, sometimes I do 3. But it's just best to make sure you always go in the opposite direction so you don't have any holes or loops in your locks. That definitely just creates issues as far as breakage and how strong your locks will be. So it definitely does take some time to get used to. Hopefully this video is good enough to kind of help you get the basics or the understanding of it. So this is me retying the last lock. Let me know if you have any more questions or if you want another video of me retying my hair. But at the end of reframing and retying my hair, I was definitely more satisfied with how my hair has been looking lately. I just wasn't feeling it, so the cut was needed and the retwist was needed. See y'all later.